Hello my boys, good morning. This is the day 2 summary of my league starter in patch 0.3 Path of Exile 2. At the moment I'm level 72 and I'm preparing soon to transition fully into totems. Yeah, I explained once I reach level 80-90, I will do my test and I want to transition fully into totems. I don't want to rely into a secondary skill to do the damage. As you know, at the moment you put the fissures down, I explained yesterday, and then you want to put the totems, this will trigger the fissures very often. Now in addition, if you want to do even more damage for single target, the fissure is great because it helps you clear the master packs faster. I mean, if you have an abyss, put the fissures, put the totem, and you will clear everything. Yeah? But if you want to do more single target, you will supplement it with earthquake, just like we did it in the campaign. This is because it is guaranteed to drop a jagged ground. And the totems in patch 0.3 received a huge damage boost on jagged ground. If you have jagged ground, it will detonate it for a huge damage boost. So the rotation will be like this. For bosses, I mean, for extra single target, you put the fissures, you put the totems, and on top you attack with earthquake. This will put jagged ground that will detonate for extra damage for single target on bosses, and we will use it like this. Here I will grant a couple of more levels and also some currency and gold because I need to do my test after I reach level 80, and hopefully I can jump directly into totems. I want to go purely shockwave totems. I also want to test the mortal cannons. You know, we have ballistas that shoot grenades. I want to test those also, but again, I want more skill points first, and also I need some currency and I need some gold, because I will do a lot of respecialization to test everything. So yeah, my boys, I will also do a map gameplay so you see, but first I need to stress the importance of the weapon. You always want to upgrade it. Every 7 levels or so you want to buy a new mace. It will slow down once you reach the end game because you will not get a lot of levels, but especially in the campaign, you always want to upgrade, and in case you don't know how to buy it very easy and very cheap, you do it like this. Look what I'm doing here. You put a one-handed mace here. My neighbor is drilling. I don't know if you can hear him. All channel viewers know the thing with the neighbor. He's drilling again, if you can hear it. Good, and here we have physical DPS. And you start with something high, and we will adapt it, don't worry. So one-handed mace, physical DPS, you put exalted ops, and you put your level that you are. So let's say 72, you put maximum level here, because you don't want to buy a mace that you will not be able to equip. Click search. See what we get. Now you see here 1000 matches, so there are plenty of them. Means that we can raise this thing. Let's try 250. The more physical damage, the better. 331, I see a lot for Exalted Orb. We raise it up until they get expensive. This is the idea. 280. Again, we can raise it up. Let's see, 300. Physical 300, my boy. 122. As you can see, at this point, they start raising up in price like this. And we do it like this. These 2 exalted orb, I see them 4, 5. We go with. This has high physical damage. That's how you'll buy your upgrades. We buy it.
Sure thing.
After you got it, let's go back to my hideout. Yeah, you want to put some quality here. So you put the black meat whetstone here, and you also want to make a socket, and you put an iron rune. Iron rune will give you, this is one, it will give you more increased physical damage, and it will boost the physical damage of your mace. That's how you'll buy your mace. Very sexy, very nice. Also keep in mind you have some new currency from this league that will affect the weapon. Let me see here, weapon. I have somewhere. No, I don't have anymore, but idea is you can even get extra modifiers. If you slam some exalted orbs, or if you use the new currency to desecrate a weapon, then you unveil it and you get extra modifiers. There are things that to boost the damage. You want to put quality, you put an iron rune, you socket it, and that's how you get your upgrades from the in-game market. This way you search it. It's very easy, but it's very important too. And my boys, before I do a map showcase, I need to remind you that you have the written guide here. After each stream on Twitch, I tweak it with the new changes that I made. Here you can backtrack. This I wanted to show you. We have a skill tree progression, and you can see here the history of the nodes, and you can see in what order I allocated them. Yeah, it's very useful. If you want to do it, these nodes are very important here. Also, you have some nodes. Let's minimize it. Here is for the skill gems that we're gonna use. I explained for single target, we will supplement, especially in maps with earthquake. This will apply jagged ground. And here I explain the interaction. The idea is here you want to attack as fast as possible. So we drop a lot of earthquakes with jagged ground. So we will put rapid attacks free 35 increased attack speed, so we drop more jagged ground more often. Also I like maim because it will slow the enemies, they won't run away. Especially now we need them to stand in one place or not to move too much. Maim will slow them pretty much and magnify the effect. So, okay, you have it in the written guide. And keep in mind you also have some support channels over Discord. Here is the info channel that I also updated. But the main purpose here is to get me to level 80-90, because the idea is I want to go purely into totems. Yeah, so this will be a transitory phase when I'm gonna use Volcanic Fissure, Earthquake and Shockwave totems in order to grind some levels, so I'm a higher character level, and then I will go purely into totems or mortar cannons. This is the idea. Okay, let's do a map showcase as it is, because the build is strong as even now. Let's do this one, because we have, okay, we do this one. 1 second, it's a bug here, sadly. It's a bug, now traverse. I mean, we have a couple of bugs. Ah, sadly they have not fixed the minions. You know, it's incredible. This is day 3 and they have not fixed the minions. When you summon your totems, you should receive some minions, ancestral spirits. Those give you skill speed, give you increased damage, give you defenses, act like missiles. We can put support gems on them, and it's still bugged. It's incredible, man. Then day 3 after league start, it's still bugged. So this we get from the Ascendancy. The minions were very important on league start progression and are bugged even on day 3. No comment whatsoever. Crucial. The spirits were crucial for the build. When the GGG decides to fix them, you will see that it's even better. Yeah, it's incredible. For single target here, we can put here near a totem. You can put this one, Earthquake. You will put jagged ground. You do more damage. But for master packs, you stick with fissures like this. You see, put fissures, everything dies. I'm a little upset with GGG with the bug fix. I mean, we have 3 days, they have still not fixed the minions, man. I know they will fix it, but when? After people finish the campaign? I mean, people now struggle in the campaign. The campaign was supposed to be way easier with the spirits. This is the idea, and they are still bugged after day 3. And we had the same bug in patch 0.2. Of course I'm upset. The same bug. Okay, let's do the ritual here. Okay. So you put the fissures, then you put the totems that will activate the fissures. I explained this in day 1. So when I league started, after a couple of hours, I started experimenting with Earthquake and Volcanic Fissure, because I noticed these were unreliable in the campaign. I mean, in the endgame, sure, I can make it work, but in the campaign, we will use a different approach. You want to trigger the Jagged Grounds, and also Volcanic Fissure can be triggered with the totems. Yeah. But yeah, I'm upset with GGG with the spirits. You get 20% skill speed, that's a lot. You get 50% increased damage. The turtle will help you with the block chance. Yeah. Will give you more armor too. You put support on the spirits, they add like mix shields. I mean, too good. They need to fix them. Okay, let's see. So you put fissures, you can put here, we'll put this one, Earthquake, we'll put Jagged Ground, you see it dies pretty fast. We can use for single target to supplement it. I mean, it's still viable. In early maps, it's very viable, this setup, and then we transition fully into totems. I just need to grind more currency and a couple of levels and a couple of more golds to do my tests, and I will do it. Take this. I'm still tanky, but I need to keep my resistances are pretty low, you know. I don't want to overpay for the items. I know if I wait one more day, more items will appear. On day 1 they were expensive after I finished the campaign. So I will wait a little more. I don't like to overpay too much. I mean, the build is very tanky. We have a new modifier that armor applies to elemental damage. So here I'm also putting Jagged Ground. Fissure is great because you can do clear from distance like this, you see? I'm clearing monsters from distance. Yeah, I will see what else to do, but yeah, I will transition fully to totems. We want to make this a lazy build, no one button build. Here I need to combo it with other skills. So tomorrow most likely I will go fully into totems. Yeah. So here we can put this jagged ground, take increased damage. Remember to upgrade your weapon too, it's very important. And here I'm doing less damage simply because I decided to go with a shield. I like lazy play, you know, if you're tanky you will be lazy. I also need to do my labs. So let's put the fissures. We can also put earthquake for extra damage. And that's it, he dies. Let's put the fissures. You want to spread fissure everywhere and drop the totems on top. So I'll put fissures everywhere in the arena. Put totems on top. By the way, in maps your totems will die quite easy. And because of this I decided to go with hardy totems. 50% more maximum life for the totems. Yeah, you have it in the written guide. Totems will die very fast if you don't take that thing. That will increase life of the totems. We also have on the skill tree some totem life nodes and resistances, but I don't want to invest points into that. It's better to invest in damage. Man, sorry for my voice, but I have not slept, you know, I'm a little tired even now, because I played a lot, I need to do my experimentation. I was very upset with the minion bug that they have not fixed, and I also had to test on League Start. So for those who don't know, I'm a Warbringer player and a Totem player, yeah? So I had to make it work again. Yeah. Let me find one more ritual, I want to check the rewards. So one more ritual. Okay. You see it here, 3 rituals will be one more. You can check the ritual rewards after you finish 3. Some maps will have 4 ritual altars, after you finish 3 you'll see all the available rewards. Okay, let me take this. See, I can upgrade something. Yeah, I can shockwave totem. I'll upgrade it. Okay, my boys, let's see. Oh, here is the ritual. Now, when we have 3 rituals, I will get less tribute than 4, but yeah. So, did a couple of expedition. What you need to understand from the day 2 summary, that soon I will transition fully into totems. This is a transitory phase just to get you going and finish the campaign. Because totem scaling in the campaign is horrible. Yeah? It's horrible in the campaign. You need to do it like this. You can see my day 1 summary if you want. Okay, my boys, let's see what we have here. Oh, I'm looking at the bow specifically a lot and quivers. Because we have a lot of dead eyes that play. I'm also checking the rares, you know, good physical damage, good resistance gears, you know, never know. But I don't want to make this video too boring, so I'll close it here. Again, my boys, here it's a quick reminder, so you have the written guide and you also have the Discord server channels for the build, yeah? This is the written guide for the League Start progression on the campaign and early mapping. Later I will do the build, the actual build, which you can find it here, but it needs to get updated to version 0.3. So once I reach level 80-90, I will jump into the main setup and we're gonna have a good time in the endgame. This is just a transitory phase and you need to understand this. Good, here are you got the idea already. If you want, you join it. Enjoy the rest of the day and good luck.